What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Rhurim campaign on the Dawnless Days Total War, a Lord of the Rings overhaul mod for Total War Attila. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, Dale has officially been defeated. We have taken Erebor, which means our war with Erebor has begun once again. It's been a long time. And now, we are moving on their northern and their southern settlements. So, we got some moves to make here. Can't really see what's going on down south too much. But I do think we can go ahead and pull you west and potentially come take Duathar right away. They have a governor here. It's actually, auto-resolve's not too much in our favor. You know what? Let's go ahead and start the episode with a Dwarven slaughter. Let's do it. Ah, it's this map. Okie dokie. Think I'm gonna go halberds on the hill. Now, dwarves don't have any cavalry, from what I understand. I hope they add some in the future. With, like, their rams and stuff. Their goats. That would be pretty cool. We'll attack from this side. Are you missing any units, or did we just go infantry heavy with this army? I gotta see if you're a full 20 stack or not.
We have orders.
Alright, let's go ahead and move on up. Dwarven company, I'm assuming our cav should be able to handle. We're getting pretty close to the end of this campaign, and it kind of makes me sad, honestly. We are one dominance point away, so honestly, we could reach that at any turn, really. Could be very soon when we complete this campaign.
Make ready for war.
Arch is at the ready. I should be able to take on this Dwarven company.
We have orders. Soldiers.
Maybe not with the crossbows.
We have orders.
Crossbows might hurt a bit. I think I'm gonna pull you guys out. Just to be safe.
Soldiers.
You guys can take down that barricade. Yeah, Cav took some decent damage there.
I will crush them.
There we go. I need you guys to advance. Keep advancing.
We have orders. We will rise up. enemy are losing their advantage. Their tower has fallen.
Is
Good
it an
news.
advantage that they really ever had? Let's be honest here.
We will rise up.
Shafts should be broken very shortly. So now our calf can come take out these
We
crossbows.
have orders. Soldiers.
Our spears are kind of getting wrecked over here.
We will rise up. The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, we should probably send our archers at their general here. I think we should be able to handle everybody else. Dwarven Baruch Guard. Two-handed, heavily armored. Shock infantry.
I will crush them. Soldiers.
Alright, let's go ahead and finish them. We caught up to the axe throwers over there.
I will crush them.
The spears are not
The
doing
enemy
so
has
hot.
found our concealed units.
But, I mean, it makes sense. We're going up against some pretty decent infantry here. Dwarves don't really have the horses, do they?
We will rise up. Their general is dead.
Nice.
A lethal blow.
Alright, they should break here pretty shortly. About 400 loss. It's not horrible. A lot of that's just from our spears, a couple of our
I will
calves.
crush them.
General's broken. You gotta think that their morale would break soon. They're holding pretty firm, I'm not gonna lie. Not a huge fan of how much damage these guys have taken. I'd rather not lose anybody if we can help it. There's the break. Perfect. 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 Alright, we'll go ahead and loot and occupy. Gotta convert all of these buildings. Yeah, you'll get food by the time that's done. You're getting commerce, you're getting your double food. Let's get that going. I think I'll hold off on the rest.
Man of the east.
Okay. Morale against dwarves, mountain attrition, replenishment, but then that's unit experience for clan troops. Not super great. Enemy morale or morale against dwarves. I guess I'll just go morale against dwarves. That should be fine.
March, soldiers.
Alright, you guys can kind of sit over here. We did, I do remember that we saw a force, like, head up this way. Here they are. So maybe we'll keep eyes on that force there. We're gonna need to hold in Erebor. We need to break you down because we need to get some food going in there. Then you can come and hit this settlement. We are taking that mountain attrition, but should be an easy auto-resolve here. And that's the Dwarven provincial capital under our control. We will take it. We could go for a recruitment camp. I guess it doesn't hurt. Now, you don't have super great troops, I'll be honest. And you guys have some armies, but again, the dwarves just aren't pumping out good troops in this campaign. I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know why they're not. Very odd. Alright, I think I'm just gonna hold you guys here for now. Because you can't push alone, not with all these weaker tier troops. So I might have you hold in here with this army, and then I'm gonna have you guys travel down here to take this province. I think is a pretty good plan. And then you could probably just force march. The Wood Elves, or the Woodland Realm, hold near Yost. Kind of see what happens here with Mordor. Rohan is steamrolling on through, though. And next turn, we can finally get our very last research done. Victory objective is done. What was that? To beat Dale? Oh, to finally get all the provinces? We need 2 more units in order to get long victory. You guys are missing 2 units. Okay. Yeah, I do think that we just kind of like rushed you on through. I mean, that should be pretty simple, getting those last 2 units. Alright, public order wise, Dwarven Realms, we're working on you. Working on you guys. Barding Heartlands. You guys got a good amount of food. Let's get you upgraded. Selduin Banks. You guys also have a decent amount of food. You guys have a good amount of food. Okay. I think we're ready to end the turn. We may assign another provincial governor. Let's go Talith Eglin. And we can bring in somebody new. Christopher. Iron-willed. Tyrannical. Nice on the control and tax rate. Yeah, we'll take that. Sounds good to me. And then you guys can just go for tax rate. Can't do any focuses right now, but we will be able to next turn. They are sending some kind of force on over. Not joining your war right now, buddy. Erebor is conquered. What is, can we see here? The Dwarven realm. So if we get our Shadow Corruption up here, or our Easterling clans, does the Barding Heartlands count as well? Yes, it does. Okay, we have quite a few of these. That should be able to boost our dominance on over.
Their land will be ours.
You're gonna need replenishment before you move into enemy territory.
From the eastern land.
Yeah, you have this force, but I mean, you guys don't even have tier 2 troops. It's crazy. You guys must not have focused any recruitment buildings. Why? Like, why aren't you building this up? It's so weird. I mean, hey, we'll take it. We will take it. Let's go upkeep cost reduction. You guys are gonna push to here.
Advance.
Get all this converted. Get a dark monument. Dwarven realms, we need to get all of you converted. Break you down, get a commerce building. You need food. Get a commerce building in here. I don't even know what we would put in here. I suppose the trader? And then... Ceramist? Get another one. And then a garrison building, I suppose. Alright, so we gotta take some time to stabilize with our forces, but we can afford to push you out over here. We'll probably just end up erasing this settlement. Same thing with the Black Gate. We'll probably raise all of these settlements. I'm not too interested in taking them myself. It's getting a little too close to Rohan's borders. And a war with Rohan up front would be very tough for us. So we'll keep backlining Erebor, and then we can potentially push up here once we get some stability. And then once we get some stability here, we raise their territories and potentially go to war with the Woodland Realm, if we make it that far. Now we don't have the money, so we'll go ahead and get that next turn. They are sending some forces on over. See if they want to push me at Erebor. Although we should probably start moving you on over, huh? To hold against these forces.
Make ready for war. Go forward.
Mordor looks like it's in trouble.
Soldiers.
Let's go ahead and get you upgraded before we forget. Let's get our final research going.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
Start moving you guys on over.
Their land will be ours.
You guys are still gonna need some replenishment. I suppose what we could do, although we kind of need you to stay in the settlement at the moment. Haven't seen any forces built up over here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and get you upgraded. More public order. Same here. Our governor can have more food. Although, this was the last place we need any food, to be honest. We'll take it anyways. They are trying to push me, aren't they?
Men of the East,
Very bold of them to come out here.
soldiers, slay them all.
Wow. Okay. I guess we'll have us one more Dwarven slaughter. Should be an easy enough fight. Feel like now that we're going up against the dwarves, though, maybe we should swap out those spears. Spears aren't doing us much good.
We have orders. Soldiers. We will rise up.
Oops. We took the wrong warlords. Alright, they're gonna make us push them. We know that they have the onagers. Where are the onagers is the question.
Soldiers.
The enemy approaches.
They had like 4 onagers, I believe. General's all the way over here. Oh lord. We got hit with quite a few shots there. Just dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Couple more shots hit us. But I mean, for wasting, we'll take some hits on this unit if it means wasting 4 onagers and their ammunition. Hurling boulders at us. We are very tired. Okay. That's the end of their ammo. So it's time to move our troops up. See how they respond. of you guys should be firing.
Soldiers!
I'd like you guys to focus the archers for me.
Our hidden units have been revealed.
We will rise up! Soldiers! We have orders!
Should be able to handle this quite well.
Soldiers! I will crush them!
These guys are struggling a little bit.
Soldiers!
The enemy
I don't know who
have
you
their
fought, but you
units.
took no losses in your fight.
Make ready for war!
Pretty solid stuff.
The tide of battle turns in our favor.
We will rise
Alright, what I want from you guys is to start hitting their general.
Make ready for war!
There we go.
We have orders!
Here comes the break. You guys can keep moving. A couple of our units took some decent damage here, but
Praise the gods.
alright,
Your
ideally
victory is
we run down as
away.
many as possible here.
Soldiers!
Nice. Okay. Should be pretty close to finishing them off. 461 losses against 2,300 troops is not bad at all. Again, all very weak troops for whatever reason, but I think I'm gonna take the money here.
Soldiers!
Let's quickly finish you off. We'll go protective stance. I like how this dude has like different armor. It's cool. We'll just pursue the enemy.
Advance!
And you can come into this settlement.
Their land will be
You can come into Erebor. And then we should be pretty prepared for their wave.
Their land will be ours.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start sending you guys on out.
Make ready for war!
I'm probably going to send you through our own territory, so you can take that little bit of extra replenishment.
I come from the eastern lands.
Can't quite reach.
We move.
But we do have our new cav, the Bane of the Steppes.
Rise, soldiers of Rhurim.
Alright, got pretty good vision going on down here. Rohan is steamrolling through Mordor's territories. Or Mordor. Rhurim seem to be doing okay, it's just... no, they got some forces up here at least. That's good to see. Okay. Maybe Rhurim can get a small push going. I just feel like for... Maybe it's just how big their areas are, and they really don't have that much. They have 20. I just don't understand why they don't push out more armies. It's weird.
Their land will be ours.
So I guess our spy can start heading up here. I guess see if Erebor has any forces in the center.
Soldiers.
How are you guys doing? Decent amount of food. Yeah, let's get that public order up. What else are we looking at? Dwarven realms. Can't really afford any upgrades, so I guess we'll just go ahead and save the rest of our money. Elder, doesn't really matter. Governor, let's go influence and tax rate. You got some Dale troops.
Their land will
Honestly,
be
nothing
ours.
too crazy.
Slay them.
Like, do we just want to take this settlement?
None will live.
Maybe use it as like a little outpost, I suppose.
Soldiers of Rhurim. Slay them. Soldiers. Men of the east. Rise, soldiers of Rhurim. Soldiers. Rise, soldiers of Rhurim. Men of the east.
Start pulling you guys on over.
Ruin
This siege should be pretty safe. Yeah, I mean, Rhurim are starting to take some territories. Whether or not they can hold Rohan off, who knows, but they are starting to take some territories. Okay, you guys are gonna travel this way in your own territory and then get close to this settlement.
soldiers.
We could push them, but we might as well sit here and take another turn of replenishment.
Rise, soldiers of Rhurim.
Not really in a rush to push up there. Once again, we end another turn. Minas Morgul was lost. They're all falling back and gathering here.
Slay them.
Down here
None will live.
should be a pretty simple auto resolve, honestly. And I guess we'll hold on to the settlement for now. I mean, what else are we gonna be doing, right?
I come from the
I,
eastern.
I thought they
lands.
were in the settlement. We'll just go ahead and break everything down. What could you guys get out of here? I can't see. You had a tier 2 recruitment building in the south.
Soldiers! Advance!
Does officially put us on the border of Rohan finally,
Men of the East!
which is kind of scary. I don't think I'm interested in taking the Black Gate at all. Mordor was able to take Saragost back, which is good. They lost Minas Morgul. Rhurim took Osgiliath. The Woodland Realm has some decent forces down south here.
Their land will be ours.
Okay, ideally we keep you in our own territory. Hopefully in about 2 turns you guys can come hit this settlement.
Make ready for war.
You guys are just gonna hold and keep stabilizing here. Okay, let's go ahead and get Erebor upgraded. You guys are gonna need some more food. So we'll upgrade all your food buildings to start off with. Go ahead and end another one. It is almost time. It is almost time. To see the fall of the so-called good
I come from the East.
in Middle-earth. Evil shall prevail. Alright, you guys can come hit the Black Gate, I suppose. You guys are just gonna replenish. Get all that going. Get some upgrades in here. We do need to keep boosting our economy, because I'd like to get another army out.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
Okay, I guess we just take the clan spearmen to fill out your troops for now. It's going to be a little while, unless we pull you back to here to get Cav. Not really a big deal. I don't think... I might have you play defensively anyways, unless we get to a point where we do declare war on the Woodland Realm. Rhurim are starting to push, though. Hitting, they're still strength rank 5. Wow. Mordor's up to 9. Yeah, Erebor's still somehow stronger than the Woodland Realm, which I find surprising.
I come from the Eastern lands.
Maybe it is about that time to start hitting the Woodland Realm. Although I would like to start pushing the north. Just gotta get some stability here first. But there's so many, because we've conquered so quickly.
Their land will be ours.
There's a lot of territories that we need to stabilize.
Slay them.
No force here, that's good news. Easy conquest. We're gonna hit the Black Gate next turn. Does have walls, so we're gonna have to siege it down. Has decent defenses. We're gonna take some attrition there. Yeah. Now that we can get trade again, I'll take it. Rohan's pushing pretty far east. Good lord. They got a lot of forces. That is for sure. Okay. Long victory has been hit, but we will be continuing the campaign until we hit dominance level 10, as is the theme of our Dawnless Days campaigns.
Men of the
Which
East.
we should be hitting very soon. Now, if we can pull out the garrison, that would be awesome. We absolutely can. I don't know if it's really necessary to fight this. You're a pretty low-level general, aren't you? We actually maybe should have fought that.
Men of the East.
You guys can just kind of chill, though. Let's get the armor going. Although, we messed that up. We should have got campaign movement range. Upkeep cost. Let's pull you back a little bit. I thought auto-resolve would have wiped them, but that was not the case. Might have been better off just fighting that. But we can definitely go ahead and auto-resolve this settlement here. I'm just gonna go ahead and occupy. Help with instability a little bit. Two more settlements in the east to take. Then it's really just the north to focus on. Getting that push going. I'm gonna upgrade your guys' food so that we can build up your settlements.
Soldiers.
That would have been it. Our dominance has increased. The Easterlings have a victory. And with that, sadly, our campaign comes to an end. We were able to hit our short and long campaign victories. We definitely have Erebor on its last legs. The campaign was pretty tough in the start. I don't think this campaign was as difficult as our Mordor one. We really struggled with that one, especially with Isengard being a powerhouse and turning on us. But I do think that this campaign was harder than Rohan. But, oh, I didn't lie. Didn't we not just get the thing that said our dominance level increased?
Men of the East.
They lied to me. Well, the campaign continues. The campaign continues. I really wish the Erebor would push out some better forces. Let's get these buildings converted. We come down and hit the capital. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have any forces over here.
Make ready for war.
I suppose we could start playing aggressive here.
Men of the East. Advance.
Going to fortify. I do think we still need somebody in Erebor, don't we? I guess not.
Go forward.
Yeah, we can start pushing up with these forces then. Fine by me.
Make ready for war. Rise, soldiers of Rhurim.
You guys should probably keep taking some replenishment before we start sieging the Black Gate. Put you in a fortify. That should give you a little extra replenishment. I swear we got the notification that our dominance level increased. Super brief, but I'm pretty sure I read that. I'm not a liar, guys. I'm not a liar. We do need to fill our offices. Not that it matters too much. Alright, let's get you to promote here. Where are all of our generals? We want generals in the High Warlord. Who was our great commander? Saldrog. Baron in here. And you in here. You can go in Castellan. You guys can just be council elders. Perfect. Alright, let's get our influence up. Let's boost you.
Soldiers!
And then I think we should be pretty safe to start hitting this.
Slay them all!
So we'll go ahead and take that next turn. Or we'll raise it. We don't want the Black Gate. And then all of Erebor's territory should be gone in the south. You guys are going to start hitting this settlement.
Ruin them! Slay them!
And then how are things looking over here?
Men of the East!
We can catch
I
this
come from the
horse.
Eastern lands. Attack them!
I'm surprised that they're wanting to fight this.
March, soldiers! Advance!
Pull you back to
Make ready
replenish.
for war. Advance!
Nobody should have high enough command for night battles. Even with all three forces, like, we should be fine.
Their land will be ours.
Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Governor, more tax rate and influence, please. Okay, we do have them on the run. Although, you know what we could do? We could take the Black Gate and then just give it to Mordor. Maybe we'll do that. I think we will. Might give that one settlement to Mordor as well. We'll probably hold on to it. Break all that down, and we'll wait till next turn to gift it. We could declare war on the Woodland Realm, but they have some decent troops over here. 3 armies ready to go. So we might want to be a little bit patient on that. This should be a nice, easy auto-resolve. Go ahead and just straight occupy. Break all of this down. Get the food going. Then it's just one more settlement, and then the only thing left to do is push north.
Men of the East!
Yeah, this is all gonna be mountain attrition.
Forward! Go forward!
You guys can just go into fortify for now. We'll wait for this force to replenish, and then we'll start pushing on them. We'll take it. We'll take the upgrade there. All those upgrades are going to help with our dominance score and our influence, which is why I'm kind of focusing like the main settlement buildings in those other provinces. Voices of approval. Okay. Alright, we can go ahead and bring you guys on out.
Men of the East.
For this settlement, diplomacy, Mordor, gift region. Yes. Boom. You guys are welcome. Okay, so you're gonna start replenishing. We need to convert you, break you down, get food, get the clan, influence, break these down. I'm gonna sit you at the edge of our territory. Then take that potentially next turn.
Men of the East. Their land will be ours.
It doesn't say that you quite have night battles.
Rise, soldiers of Rhurim. Attack them!
Night attack, aggressive stance. Start slowly whittling these armies down.
Soldiers,
Take that, and then we fall back
advance!
to reinforcements. Nice hit and run tactic. Morale, sacking, looting income. Take it. Look at all of those traits, dude. I wonder how much Saldrog has. Where is Saldrog?
I come from the East.
I think Saldrog's back here. He's only got one more, but still. Solid. Generals there. Get you upgraded. You should be pretty fine on food. Uh-oh. Rhurim seemed to be getting cleaned up. Yeah, Rohan is no joke right now. I wonder if it... Huh. Okay. I was gonna say, I wonder if that's why it's taking so long for us to get the dominance up. I feel like it went a lot quicker with Rohan, but to be fair, like, as the factions of good, we controlled a lot of, like, the important territories. So I wonder if we were getting those boosts. Let's try and hold this. If we can beat back this army, that would be great. They don't have any range. Question is whether or not we can take care of their general or not.
Make ready for war.
Which I would be surprised if we could.
I will crush them. We will rise up.
Maybe we can flank around this way. I feel like that's a little dangerous. I feel like they'll break through pretty quickly. Let's see what direction they go in. I had a feeling some of them would come this way. See if that lasts. It is indeed gonna last. Okay.
It's an ambush!
So what we can do with these archers is pull them over on this side. I need you guys running though, please. Do not let them take the tower.
The enemy is attacking the barricade.
They're gonna get rid of that quick, aren't they? We're gonna go after all of our towers. I don't think we can win this.
Oh, it's nothing but ash now.
One of our archers getting good shots.
Our general is being attacked. Keep him alive.
Ah, they're gonna take it from me. These guys are about to flank my archers. Only used about half their ammunition.
The men are losing hope. The men have thrown. The enemy is upon us. They're at the walls.
That's gonna be GG's for us.
Our men.
216. Yeah, our clansmen can't keep up with their weaker infantry. The clansmen are so awful, dude. So awful. Esgalost has been lost. Oh, they just sacked it. Okay, what? They're gonna rampage through my territories? Interesting choice.
Men of the East, I come from the Eastern lands.
Suppose that's a good place to start sending this army. You can hold here.
Men of the East.
Don't have enough money to repair that.
Soldiers.
Their land will be ours. Advance.
See if we can't clean up this army as well. Once again, they want to fight. Are the dwarves bugged out in this campaign? Is that what's happening? I'm quite confused.
March, soldiers.
Quite confused.
Soldiers of Rhurim.
Make ready for war. Their land will be ours. Go forward.
Alright, let's take a little replenishment. A lot of their armies are hurt and bad.
I come from the east.
We can go ahead and hit this settlement, which means this army can start marching on over here shortly.
None will live. Make ready for war.
Okay, we are gonna have to stabilize here, but should be simple enough. We don't really need to stabilize here anymore. We'll start moving you on over. Like, there's no way as the forces of evil we don't hold the majority of the map. Well, we have 34. Between those two. 79. 79 regions. I don't know if these guys count as evil. I'm gonna say they do. So 83 versus 52, 60, 67, 71. So we own the majority of the map. Triumph in my eyes. Okay, let's go ahead and end one more turn, and I'm really surprised we didn't hit the dominance level. We've been steamrolling these dwarves this episode. I'm surprised we didn't hit the campaign objective, but we'll see what happens through this end turn. And next episode might be quite a short one. But we'll keep on pushing through until we hit that dominance level 10. We haven't quite hit it yet. So next episode, we'll go ahead and take care of this Dwarven army. Kind of stabilize as we move along.
We move.
This army can start heading on east, or on west. Go ahead and get all of you converted. Go ahead and invest into that territory. We might get away
Make ready for war.
with pushing into this settlement.
I come from the eastern lands. Advance.
Advance!
Let's prepare for that. Weaken the dwarves even further. What are they down to? Strength rank 8 with 4 regions. We can see all 4 here. So, once we clean up the dwarves, if we still don't hit it, it's time to go to war with the Woodland Realm. But all of that will be next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.